Hi lads and lasses, Modest Pelican here with GTA Online. If you enjoy this video, please tell all the Karens of the world to complain about the lack of questionable content on daytime TV, and to request my videos be played instead, as this really helps spread the good word of my channel. Meet Thick Man, a retired assassin who is on a mission to become the most powerful crime lord in Los Santos, whilst also ensuring he stays sufficiently hydrated at all times. These are the boys, and together they form a feared gang known as the Sons of Virgins. These are their stories. Bruh. I spawn in my shower, and I regret many things, but this thick princess tattoo sure isn't one of them. So last episode, we fought in the ongoing alien war for the green guys, but I think we've more than earned an honourable discharge, and it's time to get back to our roots. You see, the problem with being a green alien is that Christian babes don't want to have pleasurable premarital intense eye contact with you. Even when you aggressively chase them down, it's bizarre. So yeah, Thick Alien is retired and Thick Man is back in business. Today we continue the loose and frankly unoriginal overarching plot of this entire series where we try to get rich. It's time to attempt the Pacific heist. First though, I owe it to the world to try and bring peace upon this alien savaged city and end this war once and for all. I'll do this in the only logical way I can think of, by hydrating all the violent extraterrestrials I can find. Stealth-O-Mato changes back to a conservative outfit, and as we're about to call in a fire truck, a player in a jet tries to bomb us. On his second strafing run, I attempt to shoot him out of the sky, but my laser cannon is no match for his military aircraft. Back in the day, we would have had to run away from a fight like this, but now that I own a Deluxo with rockets, it's a different story. It may genuinely be the most disgusting car of all time, but it's going to hopefully do the job. I haven't had an aerial fight in this thing before, so I'm more nervous than the time I lost my virginity. I was anxious, so I asked if we could turn the lights off, but she was confident and wanted to leave them on. As a compromise, I brought out a strobe light. It was like smashing at an EDM concert, and she said I was really good for my first time. What she didn't know is I was having a seizure from my undiagnosed epilepsy, but still a victory royale all the same. Anyway, I run out of rockets, and as I'm respawning my car, the dodgy Malacca accidentally crashes his jet. We proceed to kill him over and over again, and I even get some help from a fellow green alien. Blood in, blood out, I guess. We just keep bullying this guy until he eventually locks himself in his garage. Where's your jet now, big girl? You can't pad your precious kill-death ratio when 3 alpha chads gang up on you using the power of friendship. I mean, not friendship, something better. The power of bloody, uncensored Japanese adult videos. Anyway, the lads hop off for dinner, which gives me the perfect time to hydrate the soldiers and end this current conflict. Did you know sufficient water intake could have prevented most major international conflicts? Joseph Stalin was actually on the fence about going forward with his violent communist agenda, but he was simply thirsty on that particular decision day, and he went ahead with it. Adolf Hitler was notoriously dehydrated, and even internet edge meme lord Joseph Kony only built up an army of African child soldiers because he wasn't getting his daily intake of glorious H2O. Water saves lives. I even try and hydrate some of the purple aliens because I'm all inclusive. No one will go thirsty on my watch. The purple are certainly more hostile towards me. I guess it makes sense. I was at war with them only 13 days ago, but still, show some class. I managed to get my fire truck stuck, and no step-sibling even tries to take advantage of me, which is incredibly disappointing. I've done all I can to end the Great War and hopefully bring peace to GTA servers worldwide. The lads get back online, and naturally I start the day how all thrill-seeking intellectuals should, by jumping off a building, but rather than opening the parachute at the last minute like a normie adrenaline junkie, you just never open the parachute and die. Now that's a real rush. We decide to meet at the local skate park to prepare for the heist, and also because only good things come from skate parks. When I was younger, I once got punched in the jaw by a methed up junkie at a skate park. Character building at its finest. Back then, I was also dating this twin, and she used to always come and watch me ride my BMX bike. It was really cute. One day I made out with the wrong twin, and so she stopped coming to watch me and also just broke up with me completely. Of course I tried to reason with her and say that I was simply confused, but she was all like, "You should know me better than that," and "We're not even identical twins, he's literally a male with a penis." Anyway, the boys are getting new outfits, so Mato and I head over to meet them. For a cheap laugh, I try to knock out Mato when he's not paying attention, but when he goes in for revenge, he clean knocks out this lady for no reason. Wow. He's actually bringing back some pretty tender memories of that methed up junkie from the skate park, not going to lie. I then realise Stealtho Mato was that methed up junkie. Geez, the world sure is small. It's funny how it all goes full circle like that. Crosby comes out dressed like young ancestor, and in a rare moment of teamwork between Mato and I, we end him. It's actually Crosby's birthday today, so I guess this was his present. Happy 9th birthday, big fella. I guess Stealtho Simo is going for a timeless old man who's overly nice to underage girls look. We're ready to heist. Well, first of course we have to get some snacks, which should have been a relaxing errand, but I ended up robbing the convenience store and shooting the cashier. We've all been there. Crosby saves us in his seedy white van, so now we're ready to Pacific heist. Ah, Lester, always here but never does anything to help. He's like a lifeguard at the Olympic 100-meter freestyle. Heist prep number 1. I also forgot to mention Rockstar gave me $500,000 as a reward for playing last month, which is nice, but what isn't nice is this. One of us is going to have to change. Jesus Christ, this is so embarrassing. I mean, don't get me wrong, we all look fantastic in these leg-spreading fine straw fedoras, but still. Also, look at the vehicle we have to drive. I haven't seen this much seedy white van action since last Saturday afternoon when Crosby and I went around abducting kids. Contrary to popular belief, it is actually illegal to do that. We're just lucky the police officer who caught us had a good sense of humour, and that one of the kids we took was the officer's child. We negotiated his release for our freedom and all shared a laugh at the coincidence. So this mission we have to photograph vans to find the right one. You'd think this would be easy, but we almost failed because we took so long. Stealtho Simo and I just sat there doing nothing, but good energy from the boys. Who needs to watch a top 10 plays YouTuber when you have low speed van clutches right here on this channel? Stealtho Simo has to be the most wholesome guy in our group. Sitting here in a white suit watching cartoons, just kidding, he proceeds to get a lap dance. Normally this would be quite sinful, but those long socks cover all the good bits, so we're still family friendly, thank God. Alright, so heist prep 2, we've got to take these jet skis to an island and then abduct someone. How fitting. I feel like we're in a Coca-Cola commercial right now, but funnily enough, this mission offers a more authentic World War II experience than Battlefield 5. Even with the jet skis and helicopters, this Normandy landing simulation is more immersive. Speaking of immersion, a lot of you guys don't know this, but I turned down an internship at Amazon working directly with Jeff Bezos so I could make YouTube videos instead. It was a great opportunity, especially because my NASA internship had fallen through a week earlier. You see, it was double XP weekend on Call of Duty, and I wanted to get the gold camo for my M4 to impress the boys, so I skipped the interview. So yeah, I could literally be on a satellite in space counting that Amazon bread right now. But instead I chose the hood life. And by hood life, of course I mean uploading mediocre gaming content. So don't be so quick to judge because you don't know me or my story. Seriously, thanks for the support, I love you. Please subscribe, it's the only thing that makes my peenie hard anymore. Heist Prep 2 complete. While we wait for Lester to call for Heist Prep 3, we vibe at Crosby's crappy apartment for a while. It looks a lot like my old apartment. What are the chances of us having the exact same family photos? Twinsies. Stealtho Simo watches more cartoons, but sadly doesn't get the follow-up lap dance he was chasing. Meanwhile, Crosby and I get really high while Mato judges us for our bad life choices. The way he sassily shakes his finger like that really riddles me with guilt. Don't smoke weed, kids, or it'll ruin your life. Because everyone knows that if you smoke weed, then later that day you'll burn alive in a horrendous traffic accident. It's pretty crazy. Heist Prep Part 3, and is Lester trying to seduce us because it's working? Anyway, we've got to go and intercept another crew's heist so we can take their equipment or some shit. Honestly, I don't really know, I was too busy undressing Lester with my eyes. We'll be taking, you guessed it, a white van. It's like the universe is trying to tell me something right now. Like, buy a white van in real life, Jeff, and get back on that horse, champ. Maybe I will, you know. This is actually pretty dog of us to roll up on another crew like this. I don't know if there's a heist ethics code, but surely this would be a grey area. Imagine if you tried to rob a bank and at that exact moment, another crew tried to rob the same bank. Everyone would just stop and laugh at the unlikeliness of such a thing happening. In that moment, there wouldn't be robbers, civilians, bank clerks, bad guys or good guys. It'd just be humans laughing and embracing that precious moment, realizing that we're all the same on the inside. And then the cops would come and shoot all the bank robbers in the head as their brains literally painted the inside of the building red. We proceed to steal the tech from this van. Think Watch Dogs, it's all very Silicon Valley, data mining, action analytics, recognition, machine, quantum computing. We then run a distraction play in the black van so Crosby can finish stealing the equipment, and just like that, another heist preparation is complete. It feels good to be back making money again heisting with the crew, and we'll finish it next episode. I also want to start investing heavily into businesses soon. I bet I end up buying something stupid though. I always seem to be reckless with my finances, but hey, you can't put a price on making the legends who watch your videos smile. A warm smile is the universal language of kindness and will help build immediate trust with strangers. You can then use this trust as leverage to lure them into your van. I hope you're all having a great week. Thanks for watching, you absolute legends, and a massive thanks to those who support the channel through Patreon. Until next time, and as always, stay classy.